wheels off or something, but I didn't see it. So, whatever. Alright, I'm ready to come up. Watch me coming up. As long as we're on the trailer, we're good. Oh, that feels good. That fucking air, dude.
Yeah.
They called me in. They said I put 2 wheels off.
I saw them call you in.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
I didn't see me going off.
So I didn't see it. Of course, I can only.
But I mean, these cars, there's much car. Every car out there is much faster than
right.
this.
Well, so I'm watching you come down here every time, and of course, you know people are coming around to pass you. But like, I'm thinking you're not going as fast as you can because you're not getting near that dirt. Like you're so far inside. Like you have, I don't know if you have the power to get there. You probably do because you come downhill. Like you're clearly not at the limit. You know, because you're not using enough track. You know, to be at the limit.
Right.
Be out there further.
Look.
And I know you don't want to be.
I'm not used to competition driving. Number one.
Yeah. I'm with
like,
you.
I'm on my hairy edge with this fucking thing. Yeah, I know.
Actually, how are we? Is the question.
Oh, we're at 205.
A little bit high, but not as high.
It ran good. I mean, I see where I need to make improvements with both myself and the car. You know, I had a lot of fun. Cool. I mean, I know that I'll be good to go down for the Jefferson 500.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you need to get through the school.
This is my school car.
Right, a completely safe, secure school car.
Exactly. Yeah, and I didn't build this to be a full bore, you know, I got SUs on this thing. Right. I don't even have Macoonies on it.
Right. Did you ever hook up with that guy Dave Free?
No, I did not. I think I tried to, and I don't know what happened after I reached out.
Yeah, so give him a call, simply because, I mean, he does work for Trans Am teams and stuff like that, and he'll be down at
the Jefferson.
Yeah.
Right.
So he does data stuff, he does, you know, and he was a tech, owned his own shop, was a factory service guy for Volkswagen, been there, done it.
Is he teching with VRG?
He's not, but he can look the car over and, you know, get you to avoid any heartache. One of the things that
because I used to tech with the VSCCA, and I knew Tivy before he passed, so I was pretty cool with those guys.
You want to make T-shirts with the picture where he's giving the face?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, they might ask, you know, for a little bit of roll bar padding, you know.
I mean,
I haven't looked at VRG rulebook, so.
They say they like to say it, but I mean, I'm really not. When I got my helmet on and all that, I can't see putting roll bar padding in here because once this net's up, I'm not even going to touch the roll bar.
Let me know if you want a fire system, because VRG
fire sense. I could use one.
Yeah, I've got a whole setup that is dated out of my car. For NASA, we have to run the new stuff.
I gotcha. So it's still all right. Yeah. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's going to have to be recertified at one point. But the thing is that VRG doesn't require it.
Is it a fire sense unit or?
It's fire sense or SPA.
Oh, either one is good. I had fire sense the last time.
It's just.
But I sold the damn thing. All right, yeah, gotcha.
And I've got cable. I've got, you know, I'll take all
and
the stuff out.
VRG is not going to worry about the date on it as long as it's a functional fire system.
Right, and you know.
Yeah, because I'll definitely put that in and get rid of this bobble. You know, I just got this to get me through school, and that's because I'm going through school.
They don't take that long to hook up.
No, you know, I've hooked them up already.
Right, and I'm taking all the shit out because the new ones, you know, you can get an adapter, but they give you all the new piping anyway. So
right.
New stuff in.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't have sold my fire sets, but one of the guys down in Florida needed it for his 510. So.
Well, and then the thing is, you gotta, you know.
I'm paying it forward when I can. You know. Because this is my turn to drive.
Yeah, this is the whole.
You know, I've always been the guy that built the cars. Now I want to drive my own, for God's sake. So.
Wait, you see, you know, like 2 weeks I'll be here. Yeah, it's 2 weeks. No, it's a month. That's a month. Is when is the Jeff, right?
14th through the 20th. Yeah.
So this year for my window net, I rigged up something different. Mine clips in up here.
Okay.
Put the rod in the back, right?
I got you. All right.
We got.
Well, that's how they would normally hook.
Right, but we got a 3/8 Harbor Freight joint.
Oh wow.
And Bob welded it to the arm. So you clip it out in the front and it hinges. It just drops straight down.
Oh, I like that, dude.
Out of the way. We saw it
Sweet.
on a
That's sweet.
IMSA car.
I've seen
the
that.
best $6
Yeah, I've seen
fucking
that.
mod.
So what is this? A 3/8 like a swivel socket?
Yeah, so
like
you
a
just-
like a.
so this-
rod, jack it.
Yeah.
This whole net, instead of being clipped in with a belt, it would swivel down.
Right.
Just like that.
Right.
And then just clip up in.
Exactly.
That's a perfect
Or you
arrangement.
put this here, you know, for the
Right,
positive
right.
clip.
Right,
there,
and
that
then
way
you clip it, it's still
Exactly.
swings.
Exactly.
I saw that.
Exactly.
I'm doing
That's
that,
it,
man.
man.
It gets the whole thing right out of the way of the S curve and
Perfect.
everything.
Yeah.
Like,
Perfect. I love it.
$6.
Yeah, man.
When's the last time you spent $6?
Thank you
on a
so
car?
much.
You know.
I really appreciate you helping me get on here today to test this
No
car
problem.
out. I don't see any problems with the car, really. I mean, it's a little underpowered for being out here with this crowd, but
Yeah, but you know.
this is my school car, for God's
Their
sake.
cars are overpowered for their skill, so.
You're being generous.
I'm being generous.
Oh, man. Christ, I had a kid, you know, I was up in the Glen this past weekend instructing with NASA. And
Sweet.
The kid was good. I mean, he was a motorcycle rider and everything. He was like, you know, and the Supers are great cars and everything, but I told him, I said, listen, you're going to do well the first couple of events. I said, that's going to get really hard. He said,
Right.
what do you mean? I'm like, you're going to start pushing the car. I said, this is a scary car to push. It's fucking fast as shit.
Right.
And I said, you know, luckily the traction control's good, but, you know, you can't make low speed mistakes with this thing because the car's got so much grip, so much power.
Right.
You know, it's
Right.
And this car really surprised me. It's more car than I'm used to, actually, with a locked rear in it. I mean,
well,
Yeah, that's a little.
yeah.
and I'm used to an open rear for my street car.
right, exactly. So when you lift off and turn in, shit's gonna happen.
Right, yeah, it does.
But it's going to teach you the throttle steer like a motherfucker.
Oh, it's definitely doing that because now I'm getting on the throttle going in,
Yep.
and it wants to grip through the turns
Exactly,
more.
it's gonna
But
rotate.
I got to get used to this.
Yep.
You know, so doing the school down there, and I'm not going to run the Jeff. I'm not running Sunday. I'm packing up because all I got to do for my first race is get through all the qualifying after I go through school.
Stay, man. It's more track time. You already paid for it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Thing is, it's logistically compromising for me because to come home after dark and just because everything goes to
unload.
different
Yeah, I
spots.
got you.
I don't have one central location.
Well, where do you live?
I live in Parkwood Manor in Northeast Philly.
All right.
The trailer goes to Ben Salem.
Just that much further.
Car goes home with me to Ben or Philly. Trailer goes to Ben Salem. Truck goes up to New Hope.
Oh, shit, you're all over.
So I'm all over the place.
Yeah, okay.
You know.
But look, let's see how we get home. Right, we have more confidence now with the whole setup. This is the first time we towed a trailer on the
Right,
truck.
this is
whole
absolutely
thing,
the
so
first
anything
time.
goes
So
sideways.
if you want to stay later, I live right near Bob. Bob lives right around the corner from me, and his
Right.
shop's down the street. But I do this for people all the time. Since we're right off the Downingtown exit of the
Wow.
turnpike,
Okay.
if you want to drop the car, I've got 3 acres. You know,
Wow.
and so if you want to drop the car there for a couple days and then sort it out, and that gets you more time on the track, do that, man.
I got
you already
it. I
spent the
appreciate
money.
that.
You're going to be having a fucking blast while you're down there. You know.
Yep.
I got to get through the school. That's my main thing. You know, the Jefferson, as long as I go through the qualifying sessions and don't have any accidents, it counts as my first event.
Yep.
So that's why I wasn't concerned with running Sunday. Just doing all my qualifying shit. Leave after Saturday.
Yeah. Are you
You
planning
know?
on doing any more races with them this year?
Yeah, I want to do the Turkey Bowl.
All right.
That'll get me two. That'll get me 2 events this year, and then all I got to do is one more. I'll do the Jeff next year, and that'll get me my license. You know, then I'll be full comp. Because right now I'm going to be provisional once I get through school.
That's fine.
So that's fine, you know. But like I said, this is my chance.
The other thing is they'll have the race at the Glen.
Right.
That's late September.
Right.
That's a great time.
Now, yeah, VRG's at the Glen?
Yeah.
That's where we go to, right?
We usually do the SVRA at the Glen.
Yeah, the first like the second week, the 10th of September-ish.
Yeah.
That's the one we go to.
I'm not sure when. I know NASA's there in October.
Right.
So I'll be running that.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely wanted to make at least a turkey bowl for this year.
Turkey Bowl's a fun
You know,
race.
and
A lot of
believe
track.
me, I'm retired too, so I gotta work extra hours on customer cars to get the money to do this shit. And this car, I put this car together in 90 days, you know, on a shoestring. So I think it's pretty good for a shoestring car right now. All right, let's shut that down.
Before you shut everything down, we're parked on a strap. My bad.
Parked on a strap.
Yeah.
So that means I gotta fire up and move the car.
I'm sorry to say it. I just noticed it. I just went and looked and now I just saw it. So I'm really sorry about that. I should have done that before now.
September 20 to the 22nd.
Got it.
URG at Berlin. And then Labor Day weekend they're at Lime Rock for the Historic Festival.
All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna do historic. That's just too much registration for me right now. I need to make some more money.
Yeah.
You know,
Gotcha.
being retired and working on a budget.
No problem, man. Joe.
Joe.
Are you going to head down to Summit with these guys?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I don't think I'll be down there because I'm putting my car back together. And at the Jeff, I don't think they do modern classics. I run the Turkey Bowl with the E36.
Right. All right. Well, I'll definitely be at the Turkey Bowl this year. So I'll definitely
that's
see you
a good
there.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, I figure the last event of the year, everybody's a little looser, and you know, you go out, you have some fun, you get your track time in, and that gives me my credit for this year.
I didn't go this past year. The previous 2 years, we had sub 30-degree temperatures.
Oh wow.
Went down to 19 degrees the one year, and Bob broke a rocker arm on the 2002.
Oh,
So
son of
he
a
said, "Oh, I'm
bitch.
gonna go home and get the other car." I'm like, "Dude, that's 3.5 hours of driving. Turn around, unload, load. That's going to take us at least an hour,
Right.
You know, and then 3.5 hours. Like, so 8 hours. I said, we got to pull the head off no matter what. Pull it off here. So let it cool down a little bit. Pulled the head off. Brought it in. It was the first rocket.
Oh my God.
I'm like, great. Slid it out, popped it in, bang. It was so cold in the morning, it took us until 10 o'clock because, 2002, the hood's open that. It was so
Yeah,
cold.
you're crammed under there trying to get work done.
And of course, he's parked in the goddamn grass, doesn't have a tarp or nothing. So I'm going around getting a piece of cardboard, putting it down on the ground. I'm like, if we drop a nut, we're
Gotta go
fucked.
backwards, right?
Yeah, 12 about a foot and a half.
Will it
You don't have to get off the trailer.
push backwards easily?
It'll
or
push
no?
backwards easily, but it has to come forward then, and it'll be on the dovetail.
All right.
But I can try.
Oh, no. Let me fire it up. Let me fire it up.
I don't know.
We're good, right? We're definitely good now, right? Yeah.